Hey, did a little sanding. I still have to do the sides and the inside, but I need some caffeine. So we're gonna take a little caffeine break, and here's a dog just supervising, watching. The other dog is on the other side, so I'm protected on both sides. But this is gonna be our kitchen sink and power station. Hopefully, big hopefully, my Blue Yeti can go here, and then the sink will go on this side over here. Yeah, that's the sink. I don't know if it's gonna fit. I'm worried that I took the wrong measurements, and so we'll see how it goes. I'm just gonna make it fit. Even if it has to sit a little bit on the back side, I'm gonna make it fit. So, yeah, here we go. What? What? I'm trying to make a video here. What? Are you trying to tell me that this piece is full of roach doo-doo? Because that's what this video is about. Look at that. Look at all of that. It's all up in there. I have some Simply Green. Look at how much poop is in there. All that black stuff over here, that is poop. I thought it smelled like roaches, because if you've lived in Florida, dogs. Gosh. Okay. Thank you for the notification that it's full of roaches. If you've lived in Florida long enough, you know what, if you, like they say, if you rent an apartment and it's freshly painted, that place has roaches, and they probably painted over the roaches. Yeah, it's pretty gross. That's a lot of poop. That's all it is. That's what we're looking at, is roach poop. I took the legs off. They are outside. Hold on. Yeah, so I just did one spray, just a quick light spray. I kind of wanted to see like how the wood would take the paint, and it seems like it's taking it just fine. Especially this one got a little extra spray, and it's gonna turn out really pretty. Same goes for all the pulls on it. Yeah, so I'm going to get some roach, like the putty stuff, and put that in there, and then maybe spray it once I give it a good clean out. But I'm glad I figured out that this thing has roaches. Hi, boys. Now before it's in my new house. Yeah, knocking over things. I know, full roaches. So many roaches. But the sanding went well. I have the sides. Yeah, I have the side to do and the other side to do. And then it'll be ready to do some priming coat layers. What's the word? I didn't drink enough caffeine. Clearly I didn't drink enough caffeine. I'm going to drink more caffeine. End of the day. Ooh, my face. Woo! No filter, really. I have to get these into this again. I'm so tired of lifting heavy things. I hate lifting heavy things. I never liked going to the gym to lift heavy stuff. I was just there for cardio, truly. And now my life is lifting heavy things. And my face is so swollen. It looks like I have had an allergic reaction, but I think it's just the heat. And I wore my I basically had my respirator, mask, shield, and earmuffs on for pretty much 4 hours with only a 20-minute break, and clearly it has done something to my face. Yeah. We just keep on keeping on. Did I mention I hate lifting heavy things? If I haven't, I should. Gotta return this impact driver I got. Crap. Like, crap. It has served me, honestly, these. These and grease and just rage and anxiety has worked better than the power tools that I bought, other than the angle grinder. Basically, it's like we grind, we hammer, we chisel, we beat, we grind, repeat. But it's coming to an end. It is. Or I'm delusional, but I'm like, every day I feel like I am making huge leaps and bounds, even if it's like I think I got 5 of those, what are those called? The wheelchair seat mounts, floor mounts. I think I got 5 of them out. Yeah, and they're really, really hard to get out. Like, they're not meant to come out at all. And I can't get them from underneath because there's like spray foam under there that I don't want to take out. Plus it would be really, really hard to guess like exactly where this like little bolt is. Yeah, so it's almost the end of week 3-ish, but I kind of took yesterday off to just recoup my shoulders. I thought it was my rotator cuff because I hurt my rotator cuff making masks during the pandemic, and that's part of my disability that I've been like healing, is that I made too many masks too fast for Orlando Health because we were like in a crisis, and I was like, we have a job to do, I'm ready, I've been preparing my whole life for this, only to get injured. And then as I was like getting injured, all the like mass bans were happening, and I'm still bitter about it because I am just now not in chronic pain. Like, not in chronic, I got bad carpal tunnel so bad I couldn't move my hands. Like, I could just tap to do voice messages, and that's it. Like, I could barely even, I had to change some of my like way I message people to type, and I was like sending out emails and stuff because I was like, I can't, did you hear that crack? Like, I was like, I can't even move my wrist. I couldn't move my elbows. I had horrible sciatica. My legs were going numb, but then also were in pain. I kept falling because my whole, basically like I jacked up all the nerves on my left side from sewing too much. But the rotator cuff was like the worst. And the thing that helped, so 2022, you wouldn't believe this, but I spent that summer bedridden. Like, I couldn't be upright for more than 5 minutes without being in excruciating pain. It was like I'd kind of just been running from the pain, and then it just sort of all just like came crashing down. Like, I could no longer ignore that I was in like serious physical pain. So then I did deep tissue massages for a year, and that really helped. That like helped with the immediate pain, but I could still feel that like that helped with like the muscle pain that I damaged and like ligaments, but it seemed like it wasn't doing enough for my nervous system pain. And then 2023, from March until basically yin and yang came in my life until October, I did acupuncture with Dr. Yang. Magic. I'm like, wait, Dr. Yang? What? Huh? Yeah, so him and his wife for 7 months, and I am a huge believer in acupuncture. I mean, the side effects of acupuncture is that your skin gets clear. That, like, your allergies clear up. Like, you could go in there for carpal tunnel or something else, and they will help your body be less reactive to the proteins in the pollen, because they're bringing your body into harmony and balance. And so your body's no longer gonna like spaz out way over here and spaz out way over there. Blood pressure, like I didn't realize I had a blood pressure issue, that I had like chronic low blood pressure, and that like it healed my GI like so everything. I'm like, my plantar fasciitis gone, sciatica like gone, like carpal tunnel. I wasn't even there for carpal tunnel, and my carpal tunnel was healing. Same with the shoulder. I wasn't there for my rotator cuff, but baby, these rotator cuffs are rotating now, and they weren't before. And like I said, the massages really did a lot to get me like back upright, but again, it just wasn't enough to like really get into that like fine-tuning nervous system. So highly recommend acupuncture for literally anything. If you were feeling depressed, acupuncture. That was one of the biggest side effects that I was not expecting, and like it scared me. It was so overwhelming that I didn't realize that in bringing my physical body back into harmony, it was going to also bring my mental health into harmony. And I was like, duh, like it's like, you know, like you understand what's happening around you, but then you don't get it at the same time. But yeah, I would highly recommend, if you're struggling with anxiety, depression, rumination, just anything, like literally anything that is in bringing dis-ease, it's bringing discomfort into your life. Like, my car is like filled with love bugs. Do acupuncture, like, and see if you can commit to like a month, 3 months, 6 months, a year, because it will really, like, as you go through the seasons, and because remember, like, the doctor is every single week you're getting fine-tuned medicine just for you. And I feel like that's really what makes it hit harder. Kind of like in the dog training world, it's like, train the dog in front of you, and it's like, yeah, no, actually our physician should be like healing the person in front of them. So what do I need? And it's so interesting how, like, the more open you are to having like an open, real conversation, the better the medicine you get. Like, I didn't realize that, like, I offhandedly said, I was like, oh yeah, I was like, my nose has been really stuffy, and Dr. Young like stopped what he was doing and turned around, and he was like, your nose has been stuffy? He was like, what kind? And so he started asking me questions, and then he did like face acupuncture for that week, and then he said he changed something in it, and then the next week I noticed it was like 80% better, but it was a little stuffy, so he did it one more time, changed some formula. I never had whatever, maybe it could have been pollen, it could have been something he was giving me, but whatever it was, he like tuned it, gone, totally gone. Yeah, it's just like it's really amazing. So anyways, I am going to go home, I'm gonna eat, take the dogs out, I'm gonna stop by Walmart and get like toilet paper and like paper towels, like boring human stuff. I would rather talk about acupuncture forever and fantasize about becoming a dog acupuncturist in 7 to 10 years. You know, it'll be here soon. All right, I love you. See you later.
This video was brought to you by 40 Acres and 2 Pitbulls Productions. As we explore the realms of dog training and companionship, the opinions, thoughts, and feelings shared here reflect my personal journey of healing from PTSD and post-traumatic slave syndrome. Stay tuned for more adventures and insights. Remember, every step forward is a step towards healing and understanding.